There was a funeral in Philadelphia today for Angelo Bruno. It was well attended by his family, friends, and fellow mob members. It is even possible that the man who paid to have him killed was there too. Bruno was one of this country's top leaders in organized crime. He was killed Friday night sitting in a car outside his home. But Bruno's past was pushed aside today, and the emphasis was on the good he had done.
Let him who is without sin cast the first stone. So began the sermon for Angelo Bruno, reputed leader of organized crime in New Jersey and Pennsylvania. 1,000 people were there. They came from many places, but most of them could have walked. The Epiphany Church is 1 block from Bruno's small home, an unlikely castle for one of the nation's top crime bosses. This is a neighborhood of houses like this one, an old Italian neighborhood where they say a man feared by so many kept things safe here.
And being the man that he was, it's a shame that we lost a person, and not what people or media would tend to say that he is. Because to us, in this neighborhood, he was our neighbor and our friend.
Get over there like everybody. Back up a little, man. No, back up, man. Back up.
Angelo Bruno was a living legend in this city, a man often in the public eye, but at a funeral in South Philadelphia today, the public eye was warned to keep a safe distance. In the crowd today, there were friends, acquaintances, and many of the curious, including federal agents who have watched over Bruno for much of his 69 years. They wanted to see exactly who showed up today. Philip Testa was there too. Seen by most as a successor in Bruno's crime family, Testa had been feuding with the old-time boss. Intelligence sources say that Testa and others in the family didn't think Bruno was keeping up with the changing crime scene, the key issues being control of narcotics and Atlantic City, something that New York mobsters, mostly from the old Carlo Gambino family, had been more aggressive about. After the casket went in and the services began inside the church, many were left waiting outside. Along the sidelines, we asked some why they had come.
I thought a lot of the man. Nice man to everybody I know of.
I don't know anything about it, really.
I know he was a good man, that's all I can tell you.
Yeah.
As far as I know.
What do you think of the gangster image he had been portrayed with?
I don't know, I can't say nothing. I don't know what it's all about.
It took the might of 13 men struggling to carry down the copper-lined casket that contained the body of Angelo Bruno. There is no doubt that Bruno's passing will now change the structure of organized crime in the East. With New York bosses Carlo Gambino and Carmine Galenti both dead, the murder of Angelo Bruno removes the last big boss on the East Coast, which to most crime watchers means turmoil. But in South Philadelphia today, as the bells tolled for a fallen mob leader, those who came talked little of bosses or turmoil or of shotgun fire or mob hits. They talked about the little man from Snyder Avenue who made things safe here for a time. John Miller, Channel 5 News.